Muchachos, welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to the channel. We're back. We're back live, guys. It feels really, really good. And not only are we back doing live streams for Inter Miami games, but we're back doing our first watch along in like I don't know how long. So hopefully every time I've done a watch along, I've done a couple of watch alongs on this channel. Every time that I've done a watch along on this channel, it has always gone extremely poorly. There would always be technical issues. Something would go on with the stream, something would go on with the broadcast, something would go on with my equipment. Something always goes off, but hopefully that doesn't happen today. So we're doing it today. Inter Miami are going to be taking on the Columbus Crew. Messi and DePaul are back with the team. They're going to be available to play. They're available to selection. They'll be starting on the bench, and we have a couple of very interesting points to talk about for this game. I'm going to put the music back on so we'll have some background noise. And of course, besides the watch along, besides watching the game on our downtime, you guys can ask me whatever questions you want. We can have discussions on other things as the game is going on. And I have some games lined up if we do end up getting bored or something, or maybe maybe at halftime after we kind of do an analysis, we could play a game to kind of test your guys' ball knowledge, obviously football related. But what's up? Hopefully everybody is good. Let me check the chat really quick. Well, make sure. Let me get everything organized here because I feel like this. Okay, there we go. I'll check the chat and then we can look into the starting 11 as well as look at the table and how we're looking in the table, where Columbus are looking at in the table right now. But let's read the chat a little bit. The game is delayed, but Matt is here. The game is delayed. The game is going to be delayed a little bit due to the leaning, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I mean, like, because they're warming up right now as we speak, so they're on the field. Everything is good. I'm like as I'm watching it on the broadcast. So I don't think we're gonna be delayed that much. I think we're just gonna be delayed like 15 minutes. So I think it's gonna be like a 7:45 start instead of like a 7:30 start. So that's why I kind of because they're showing the lineup and everything right now. Like, they're showing me the lineup. They're going through it. I don't know what you guys are seeing on your screens, but they're showing me the lineup, and that. So once they do that, that pretty much means we're going to be starting in like 15 minutes. We have Caicedo DP. We're going to talk about that as well. How you doing, Dan? I'm doing well. Hopefully you're good, Dan. Peter, Joseph saying, is Messi going to play? Probably not. I mean, like, maybe we could see him off the bench. We don't know. That's something that we're gonna have to figure out as the game goes on. Maybe he'll get a couple of minutes in the second half, but as of right now, I don't know. I'm expecting him to get maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. But if the conditions on the field get a little too crazy, then it's better that he doesn't play. Remember that after this game, Inter Miami play in the what's it called, in the cup. They play in the cup on Wednesday. What is it, in the CONCACAF Champions Cup? On Wednesday, they start that on Wednesday, and then we'll have, what is it, 3 back-to-back games at home. And so Messi's most likely going to be playing in those games. DePaul is starting though. DePaul is starting in the midfield alongside of Casemiro. So as now that we're talking about it, let's get into the starting 11. Messi's on the bench. Jay says it's an 8:10 start. Really? There's no way we're gonna be delayed 30 minutes. Ain't no way. How you been mentally since the Argentina versus Spain final? I'm chilling, dude. Like, that has honestly not been bothering me as of late. I'm still obviously very disappointed, but what the hell? Did I mess this up? I messed this up so bad. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna keep it. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Give me 1 second while I fix that. But we're gonna go through the lineup. DePaul, like I said, DePaul is starting alongside Casemiro, which is exciting to see. We also have a couple of starting debuts from a couple of the younger players, which is also going to be very exciting. Where the hell is this capture? I thought I fixed this earlier. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. And then, oh my God. And then we're going to do... no. We're going to do... This is so annoying. Then we're going to do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. We did that. Okay, perfect. This is going to be the starting 11 for Inter Miami. Let's go over it together. We have Rocco Rios Novos in goal with Noah Allen, Mikael Caicedo, the new 18-year-old Ecuadorian that Inter Miami just signed. I'm pretty sure it's on loan. He only played one game, and that was for the second team, which is insane. He played a 90-minute game for the second team, and that is it. And now he's all of a sudden getting his first start with the first team. He's 6'2", 18 years old, left-footed. He's going to be wearing the number 15. Doesn't even have a face on FotMob. And then Fakura Mura is going to be in the right back spot. De Paul, Casemiro, and Yannick Bright in the midfield. That is a deadly midfield. Deadly midfield for the MLS. Casemiro getting his second appearance, making his second appearance for the Herons, which is going to be very exciting to see. Hopefully he can have a little bit of a better game this time around. We're seeing RDP's first time back with the team since the World Cup, so that's also very exciting. Hopefully he's going to be in decent form and decent shape. And then up top, we have Silvetti starting at the left wing position, who has been having a slow start since we came back into MLS action since the World Cup. It's Luis Suarez. And then Pinter getting a start at the right wing position, which I think is awesome. I think it's absolutely awesome for Danny Pinter. Obviously, I think he scored that goal off the... was it a goal? Didn't he have a goal like off the bench or something? No, was it not? Because maybe I'm tripping. But I think he had like an appearance off the bench. Yeah, it was against Chicago, and people were hyping him up. People were really happy with how he was looking, including myself. And then he had another appearance in against Montreal, and then boom, we're back in again with Daniel Pinter, which is good. I mean, listen, when Lionel Messi is out, and you have the chance to start over Lionel Messi, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take advantage. You gotta take advantage, and I think he has. I think he's taking advantage of the opportunity. So we're very excited to see what Daniel Pinter can do, as well as the rest of this team. In terms of Columbus, they have their main players with Gazdag, with Farsi, with Schulte, with Camacho, do they have Andre Gomez? They have, if anybody has ball knowledge, Andre Gomez played in Europe. Oh my God, dude. They have Andre Gomez? When did they sign this guy? In February. Yo, I'm slow, dude. How did I miss that? That's crazy. I mean, like, he's 33, so like he's way past it. But I mean, that's still a decent pickup. I'm sure it was for the free. Yeah, free agent from Lille. That's crazy. For those of you who know, yeah, he played in Barca. He also played in the Premier League. Yeah, he played at Everton. He played at Barca. He played at Valencia. Oh yeah, he went to was at Valencia before Barca. He played for Benfica. Dude, I remember I signed this guy in career mode so many times on FIFA. Back in FIFA like 15, I think it was. Like I think around here, like at this age, when he was still at Valencia. That's so crazy. But yeah, so maybe he will be somebody to look out for in the midfield. Andre Gomez, Chambost. Not really sure what to expect from this guy, but he's French, 28 years old. Obviously, they don't have Rossi anymore, which I'm pretty sure he was sold, I think. Yeah, well, Jay is saying Columbus sold Rossi and Arston, which is huge losses for them. But I mean, I guess they kind of made up for it. Not really. Yeah, Andre Gomez was playing in League. He played for Barca. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, you guys have ball knowledge. Columbus sold Rossi. Yeah. So this guy. What about anybody know about this guy Jamal Thiaré? Jamal Thiaré doesn't look like he's that good. He only has 1 goal, 2 starts in 11 matches. Doesn't have the greatest experience. Played in Atlanta for a couple of years. Played in, is that France? Yeah, he played, I think this is like the 2nd tier in France, no? Or is this 1st tier? No, this is 1st tier, okay. He played in France for a bit, but he's 33. He's 33 years old. Him being the replacement of Rossi is not really the best the best replacement. Am I right? What about our bench? I didn't even look at our bench. We have Dane St. Clair, obviously, who I don't even think he played in the World Cup. Daniel Samida, a youth academy player. Ezequiel Abadal Herrera, I think he's a left back, if I'm not mistaken. He plays for the second team. He is a left back. So if he does get another game under his belt, that's going to be pretty good for him. That's going to be pretty cool to see. We have De Ruiz, David Ashala. David Ashala, I'm pretty sure this guy's supposed to be leaving, but he's injured. Not sure what his deal is, because Inter Miami, I mean, like, I don't think they did, but Inter Miami have been in that crazy, like, they're just... Yeah, my stream just crashed. My stream definitely crashed. Is everybody okay? Is everybody chilling? Are we good? Is everybody good? Are we good? All right, we're good. Jeez, I don't know why that crashed. Okay, so I guess we are delayed until 8:10. Like, you guys were right, because it just completely kicked me off the game. It's making me watch Vancouver versus LAFC. All right, so we're gonna be here for like another 20 minutes. But yeah, Inter Miami have been under scrutiny because they were like, oh, you guys broke the rules for bringing in Casemiro, which I'm not saying that we did, but at the same time, if you guys have been, following Inter Miami since 2020, they have done that in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've done that with Matuidi. When they brought in Matuidi after the World Cup, they broke the rules. Like, they broke the DP rules and some other financial rules and some other roster rules for MLS, and they ended up having to pay a fine. And it kind of just went like under the bridge. Like, nobody really gave it that much attention at the time. But now, because everybody has eyes on Inter Miami because of Messi and all those superstar players that they have now, and they're winning all the time, now they're definitely gonna have a lot more eyes on that, and they're definitely gonna be more on top of that. Jay says Diarra cause us playing problem when he was in Atlanta the year we got bounced. Oh, he was part of that? I don't even remember him. Matt, put some Argentinian music. I would, but I'm gonna get copyrighted, and like the stream is probably gonna get taken down if I play Argentinian music, especially if it's like not like I'm playing copyright free music, so I don't get taken down. I mean, I'm sure maybe there is like Argentinian copyright free music. Highly doubt it, but copyright free. There's Latin music. Free 30 minutes, relax, music video, no copyright. Yeah, but there isn't really, no, but it's only like a minute long, 2 minutes long. Yeah, there's no like playlist that's like hours and hours of long. This is Argentinian tango. I don't think you guys want to listen to Argentinian tango. Wait, I'm curious now. I actually want to hear what this sounds. Let me put my headphones on. I'm actually curious to see how this sounds. It's quite literally tango. Can you guys hear that? How long is this playlist? This is a 4-hour playlist of tango. Anyway. I thought Casemiro's a free transfer. Oh, it's offside. The Red Bulls almost scored against Orlando, but they ruled that out offside. But you thought it was a free transfer? It is a free transfer, but the thing, the transfer fee was not the issue. The issue was because you can only pay. Well, you can only have 3 DPs, right? If you choose that 3 DP route, but then bringing in Casemiro, if you pay him over a certain amount in wages and salary, then that's breaking the rules because you already have 3 DPs in and that's so the people were kind of complaining and be like, oh hey, like how much are you paying Casemiro? Is he another DP? Like they're trying to make sure the legal, like it's just all legal with the roster rules of MLS. It's kind of annoying. But I mean, like, there's this whole thing. I mean, like, I'll probably make a video about it if you guys are really interested in that sort of thing. But MLS have made a meeting. I mean, it's old news, but MLS have like had a meeting and like are completely changing the rules for next year. For once we like completely switch the calendar over, like how like we're switching our calendar to a fall spring calendar instead of a winter like a full calendar from January to December. We're gonna be like the European leagues and go from August to May. So as soon as we make that change, they're like going to be making a lot of like roster rule changes, which is going to be insane. Jay says, is Discovery Reds Galaxy accused Miami? Oh yes, tampering. Is that the word? Is it tampering? I think it's tampering. I think tampering is the word. Is like the legal word for it. That is also the thing too. Tampering. They were definitely accused of tampering, which could have happened, which may or may not have happened. I don't know. Nobody knows for sure. But hey, look, we have Casemiro. Nobody's really making that much of a fuss about it anymore. They just kind of pointed fingers and been like, hey, I think at the end of the day, like Galaxy, it was a Galaxy, right? I think at the end of the day, Galaxy were just kind of butthurt that they could have signed a player like Casemiro, and they didn't. They just couldn't. I mean, like even if Galaxy did offer Casemiro a contract, I think he would have just rejected it anyway. So I don't know why they're kind of being butthurt about it, and just I don't know. But it is what it is. Messi is back. Yes, he is on the bench. The RDP will be starting. RDP is going to be starting, but his pal Messi is over here on the bench. We have so many injuries as well. We have Ian Frey in suspension. He's suspended. Berterame is obviously not going to be playing because he suffered that concussion in the Montreal game. So thank God that he's okay. Reguilon is injured again. Lujan is injured. Maxi Falcon is injured. And then Tadeo Shinde, of course, has been injured for a while. It says that he's expected to return in late August. Don't really know for sure. That's something he's been in, like recovering in like Spain or something for like the last year, which has been super annoying because like we re-signed him just for him to get injured, and now he's like under recovery. If Inter Miami get Dibu, he would be a beast. Ain't no way that's happening, dude. If Inter Miami get a Dibu Martinez in like 2 years time, 3 years time, at the end of the day, well. Any news on Emi Martinez's future? He's been linked to Juve. Yeah, he's been linked to Juve. Don't know what's going on with that because there has not been any updates on that so far. I'm sure that there were talks and the talks have just been ongoing, but as of late, there hasn't really been anything. I'm sure that he does want to have like a new challenge. At the end of the day, Dibu Martinez is 33, 34, 35 years old, something like that. So he doesn't have that much longer playing at the top level. Like he'll probably have another 4 years. If the quality or like if his skill and his level doesn't decrease, he probably could still play at the top level. And I think a move to Juve would be good, like a move to Italy in general, I think would be really good for him. But I think he's very butthurt about that Manchester United move not going through. I think everything was kind of set in stone for that, and then once that fell through, that was kind of like damn. And so now I don't know if he's trying to force himself out or trying to look for a new challenge or maybe get a pay raise. I have no idea. But Aston Villa is a very competitive team, and them what they've been doing in the Premier League has been very impressive. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated if I see anything, if I read anything. Did you see the Juan? Yes, I did see the Juanfer Quintero rumors. They were talking about it in the Argentinian news. I literally haven't heard a single thing until I saw it on TV, which I was super surprised about. I'm actually gonna look it up right now to see if anybody's really talking about it. But Quintero to Inter Miami. That is something that I was. Look, listen. If Juanfer Quintero could be an Inter Miami player, I don't know if that's now or next season or whatever the case may be, because Juanfer is 33 years old, 32, 33 years old. If he's coming, I have a strong feeling that Gallardo is going to be coming next year. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to anybody? Because like, I feel like we could be seeing a change in management next season, because he's currently a free agent right now. And so if Hoyos is really, you know, I don't expect Hoyos to be the manager after this season. I really don't. If he is, I'd be super extremely surprised. But seeing somebody like Juanfer being brought in, I think that's like, oh, hey, like, if this is what Gallardo wants, let's bring in Juanfer. Maybe let's sign some other players that Gallardo would be interested in playing with, or building a team around and playing in a certain tactic, a certain style of play. There could be stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't know, especially with Hoyos. Hoyos could be playing a tactic that is suited for somebody like Gallardo. That's me reaching also. I know I'm very much reaching for something, right? But that's just me speculating. That's just me speculating. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments, or in the chat right now. But I mean, do you want to see somebody like Juanfer, a 33-year-old forward, the kind of Cam? I mean, this could be Suarez's last season. I don't think Suarez is going to renew for one more season. So we're going to need a striker. I wasn't expecting a 33-year-old Juanfer Quintero. But I was kind of hoping for Lewandowski. If you want me to be completely honest with you, I was really hoping for Lewandowski. I was hoping Lewandowski would do one more year with Barca, and then he would come to Inter Miami. But unfortunately, that didn't happen, and now he's in Colorado. But Lewandowski to Inter Miami would have been peak cinema, dude. Absolutely peak cinema. How was your comments? How were your comments after the World Cup final? I mean, that happened. It's long gone. Like it doesn't affect me. Nothing that's happened since the final has been affecting me as of late. Like I took that week to, to go through the emotions, but now I've completely moved on from it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not like stuck on that. Pepto-Bismol. Can you believe that Messi and RDP are back already? La Familia Jugadores using asses more dumb as fuck. Huh? La Familia Jugadoras using asses looking more dumb as fuck. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna be honest with you, Pepto. But yeah, they're back already. Like, for those of you who don't know, FIFA give players the option to take a 3-week break after the World Cup. And Messi and RDP took like what, a 2-week break or a 1-week break? I think it was a 2-week break. And now they're back. And now they're back already. So don't know, like we said before, don't know if we're gonna be seeing any playing time from these guys, but it's I'm sure like we'll probably see a couple of minutes off the bench. Well, no, RDP is obviously starting, but like for Messi, I meant. I don't know if we'll be seeing any playing time for Messi. I'm assuming we'll probably get like 10 minutes out of him, maybe at the end of the game, just to kind of get him back into the rhythm. But it's I mean, we'll see. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, the Leagues Cup, is going to be happening on Wednesday. That's going to be starting up on Wednesday. So they're probably going to be saving Messi for that. What do you think of Rocco the last 2 games? And do you think well, Rocco the last 2 games has not been good. Like, he hasn't been anything spectacular, and he obviously he made that one like giant mistake from that ended up leading into an own goal. That's like the biggest, like that's like the biggest mistake that he made. But I heard there was like an interview that Hoyos did that I genuinely can't remember now, like what he said, but fuck. I have to look it up. But Oyos was talking about like the play style of Rocco, and how like it's what like they're trying to get him to play a certain way and they're trying to adapt to it. But I don't know where that is anymore now. He's talking about Messi in that video. Yeah, no, I have no idea where it is. But like, listen, at the end of the day, Rocco wasn't given the opportunity this season. It was just mainly Dane St. Clair. He wasn't really impressing a lot of people. And so now Rocco's getting that opportunity. You can't judge Rocco. You can't judge him after, what is it, 2 games now that he played? After not playing any this season. So, fans and supporters have to kind of make up their minds as well. Because you can't, like, kind of completely hate on Dane St. Clair and be like, oh, we want to see Rocco play, we want to see Rocco. But then, like, at the end of the day, like, when Rocco starts and, like, yeah, he's trying to find his footing because it's been a while since he played, then it's like, oh, like, take Rocco out, he's been bad. It's like, we gotta relax, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm sure he'll grow back into it. I'm sure, especially if he plays throughout the League's Cup very consistently with these Mexican teams. I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be totally fine. Did you forget that La Familia is using jugadores like the chant? Yeah. What do you think of Rocco the last 2 games? And do you think they did right by... Oh, no, I already read that. I was actually supposed to go to the game tonight, and luckily I didn't. Like, I had a ticket and everything. Or somebody said, like, they had a spare ticket. But it's, like, pouring raining where I'm at. And driving to Miami in this rain would have been an absolute disaster. An absolute disaster. So I kind of got lucky on that one. You know what I want to do? You want to... Because how much time do we have? We have like 10 minutes. You guys know what I actually want to do? I want to play this game because I want to test your guys' ball knowledge. Have you guys ever heard of this game? I play it on occasion. It's called Football 11. Football 11, and like you test your ball knowledge on certain like certain games. Like you guess the players. You can like... there's like a bunch of different game modes. You have like pyramids, you have like bingo, guess the footballer, you build like a team based on like countries that they throw at you. I want to play this. I want to play one game and see if we can like do well as a community, as a chat. Let's see, I don't even know what game I want to do first. Let me do Football Grid. We're gonna do it on... We'll do it on normal. We're not gonna give a timer because I want to get you guys involved in here. Actually, nah. We're gonna do a timer, and then I'm gonna try to do this on my own. Ready? Hold on. We're gonna do the timer. We're gonna do it normal. We're gonna do 90 seconds. Hold on. So this one is a tic-tac-toe. So it's a daily football challenge featuring... Yes, I only have one try. It's like Wordle. I only have one try. So if I fail, I can't play the game again. So I have to really make sure I lock in. So it says, if a footballer fits in multiple spots, you get to select. If only one footballer... yeah, okay. Vamos. Okay. Tottenham and Inter. La puta madre. I already fucked up. Tottenham and Arsenal. Who played that? Tottenham and Arsenal. What? Puta madre. Fabregas. Espera. Fabregas. Man City and Juve. Tevez. Chelsea and Juve. Puta madre. Chelsea and Juve. No, David Luiz played for PSG. Inter and Man City. Fuck, I don't know. Who the fuck played for Tottenham and Inter? Who the fuck played? Kulusevski. But who played for Tottenham and Arsenal? Man City and Arsenal. Sterling? Chelsea and Juve. I have no idea. Lukaku? For Inter. Fuck. I don't know. Man City and Inter. No, Donnarumma played for Milan. Fuck. I don't know. I'm fucked. I'm totally fucked. Tottenham and Inter. No, I don't know. Who played for Tottenham and Inter? Who played for Tottenham and Arsenal? Who the fuck played for Tottenham and Arsenal? What? Who played for Spurs and Arsenal? Oh, Sol Campbell, Pat Jennings, and oh my god, dude, that's crazy. And then who played for Tottenham and Inter? And Inter Milan. Oh, Christian Eriksen. Fuck, Perisic and damn, I should have got that one. Nah, I should have got that one. Shit. I should have got that one. Man City and Inter. Chelsea and Juve. Who played in Chelsea and Juve? Chelsea and Juve. Oh, I'm an idiot. Morata. Yeah, I'm an idiot. And Higuain. Yeah, I'm a moron. I should have got that. Ah, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, reveal answers. Adebayor, Robbie Keane, Akanji. Akanji just moved this season. Oh, Jesus. And then Morata was an easy answer. God damn it. All right. Go back. Yeah, but see, but that's the concept of the game. That's the concept of the game. So yeah, I mean, like, it might as well. I'm like, I'm trying to kill 10 minutes, or what is it, 10, 15 minutes. So might as well. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do another one. Hold on. Let me do another one. Let's do football connections. Hold on. Football connections. Let's do this one. Okay, so I have to make a pairs of, or I have to make sets of 4. I have to make sets of 4. Oh my god. Okay. Aouar, Ramos, Moutinho, Jimenez, Muller, Mahrez, Klose, Benacer, Hernandez, Code. What could be a match here? Like, these guys have to match in some way. Jimenez, Hermoso play for Atletico Madrid. Julián también. So these guys play for Atletico Madrid. Who's another Atletico Madrid player? De Paulinho play for Atletico Madrid? I don't know. No, he wasn't Atletico Madrid. Oh, shit. Klose being in here is kind of crazy. Him with Muller, Mbappe, and Julian Alvarez, that like could be forwards. Maybe no, because Ramos is here as well with Benacer. This is Milan. Benrahma. You found 3? Ah, fuck. I found 3, so I'm missing a 4th. Who's matching this set right here? Romero is being linked to Inter Milan with Atletico Madrid. Yeah, so, yeah, he's being linked to Inter and Atleti. But the problem is with that. Well, both what's it called? Both clubs obviously really want him, right? But Atletico Madrid has to sell somebody, and I don't know who they would sell, because who do they have? They have that Spanish kid that's 18 years old. Longley just went to what's it called? Longley just went to Benfica on a loan. Who else? They have Lenormand. They have Jimenez. Right? Lenormand, Jimenez. Who else do they have? They have Hanko. They have Pubil. I think that those are like basically the 4 like defenders they have. Obviously, and then Nico Gonzalez, Montiel, whatever. But putting in Christian Romero, like they can't bring in Christian because they can't bring in Christian Romero. If they sell Julian Alvarez, which is most likely, I don't know what the hell is gonna go on with Julian Alvarez. If they sell Julian Alvarez, they can probably bring in El Guti. They will most likely bring El Guti Romero, but they also probably have to sign another forward. So they have to really think about it. I think Atletico Madrid just need to sell Julian, for like 100 mil, and call it a day. And then you can get El Guti Romero for, what is it, 30 mil? You get El Guti for 30 mil, and then you have 70 mil to throw at another striker. You know what I'm saying? So I think they need to grow up and deal with it. But I don't know. That the Atletico Madrid is in a whole crazy situation right now. And with Inter they just signed John Stones on a free from City. They also have Akanji. They also have Bastoni. They have am I missing somebody? I mean, they have Pavard, but I think Pavard plays right back. So they have a couple of options already. So Guti going to Inter would kind of not suck, but like he would really have to fight for a spot. And I'm sure like wherever he would go, he would want to get those starting minutes. Like he would want to be like a regular starter. But apparently apparently the talks between El Guti and Inter have been like going. They just haven't agreed on a contract yet. So we'll see. I mean, and if Atletico Madrid doesn't sort their life out, doesn't sort their situation out, then I think we're gonna see El Guti Romero as a new Inter player. Why does Atletico Madrid keep Julian hostage? They should just let him leave. Well, because obviously they don't want to let him go because he's a fantastic player, and obviously Cholo wants him to stay. He has a couple of other Argentinian players on the roster. That and life is already good in Spain. Julian really likes being in Spain, but it's been just so toxic. It's been so extremely toxic that they're just not letting him leave. Which not that I've never seen it before, to be honest, from another club, but it's like you just don't see that happen often. Like normally when a player is like, "Yo, I want to leave," normally the club is like, "All right, like yeah, you can leave. Like we don't want a player who doesn't want to be here." You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're starting it up. Yo, Inter Miami has a 60% chance of winning this game. 20% chance draw, 18.9% win for Columbus Crew. They're doing the little intro thing, so we're almost underway. We're gonna be starting in less than a minute. We got Tori Penso as the main referee. Nice. With Marcos de Oliveira as the fourth. I know those guys. I actually have a picture with Tori Penso, which I'll show you guys if I could actually pull it up somewhere. Simeone is a graveyard for Argentinians. Any news on Pochettino's future? Pochettino for the national team. I think he said to sign an extension or something with the national team. Don't think he's gonna be going to Argentina. I kind of don't want him to. But that's something. But that the whole Argentinian national team situation I'll talk about later. But we're about to start. So we're about to start. Okay, hold on. We're about to start, chat. Hold on. Boom. Hold on. Watch here. Perfecto. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix the look on this, but this is gonna be the temporary look. Let's do this, and then let's do this. No, like this. Like that. And then we're gonna move the chat. We're gonna move the chat over here, and then we're gonna move it down like this. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna go to lineup, and we'll keep it on the commentary here, so you guys can we'll follow along on the commentary. But we're underway. We're underway here in Miami. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. It's 82 degrees, so it's humid as hell in Miami, man. And it's pouring rain where I'm at, but it's not pouring rain at the stadium. But I'm sure that field is really, really wet. So it's gonna be very interesting. We're also playing in those new white kits, bro. We're also playing in those new white kits that look super, super, super clean. I I have to consider getting one, dude. I have to consider getting one, but I don't want to get a Messi one because I've gotten a couple. I already have a Messi jersey. I have the archive kit. You know what I'm talking about? The retro one, like the Miami Dolphin kind of looking one. And I have Messi on the back of that one. So I kind of want to get a different player, but I don't know who to get. I don't know if I should get Ian Frey, Noah Allen, or like, because I already have RDP. I don't want to get Casemiro. I'm definitely not getting Mura. I don't want Suarez. Like, nothing against Suarez, but I don't want Suarez per se. Like, I'd rather get like a local guy. Like, I'd rather get like a Ian Frey or a Noah Allen, or like a Yannick Bright. I think a Yannick Bright shirt will go hard. I might have to get a Yannick Bright shirt, low key. Poch is good for the US. He doesn't know. He doesn't what? He doesn't know like European would. Every time a player forces a move to Barca, it hasn't ended up well, except Dummel until last season's and Coutinho. Well, like, who else has done it? Is it Griezmann did it? Depay did it. Who else did it? Did Thuram do it? There was a couple of other ones that's done it. But yeah, every time that somebody's made the switch from Atleti to Barca, it's never ended up good, because just the expectations at Barcelona is always so incredibly high. Oh, Jesus. Columbus Crew had a cross into the middle, but Rocco was able to get to it. We're only 3 minutes in too. But yeah, the expectations at Barca are always so incredibly high, so there's always a lot of pressure on those guys when they come from Atletico Madrid, and they're playing with like really high quality players. So they're always going to be expected to be at their best, like week in, week out, week in, week out. Isn't Ruiz a local guy? Yes, he is. He is a local guy. Hello friend, how are you? I am Indian. What's up, Jayan? Yeah, what's up, bro? Well, shout out to India. We're doing good. We're watching the Inter Miami game. We're just talking ball. We're just talking, making conversation as well. So feel free to drop whatever opinions or comments or questions you have in the chat. We're just here to vibe. We're just here to chill. First, like I said, this is the first watch along that I've done in a really long time. Like, not to jinx it, but every watch along that I've done, it's always gone horrendously bad. It's always gone really bad. There's always been like a technical issue every time I do a watch along. And it's so crazy, bro. I have an Argentine family who go to the same church as me, and I felt sad for them after the World Cup final. Yeah, it's been sad, but we're all good. Everybody's good. Honestly, any Argentinian that's still butthurt about the World Cup final by now is kind of being a baby. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it's been like what, 2 weeks? Like they're kind of being a baby at this point. Do I know any Argentinian songs? Like, what do you mean? Like, in general? I mean, yeah, I know a lot of Argentinian songs, but I can't play them because it's copyright. Like, I'm gonna get taken down. Like the stream will get taken down if I play copyrighted music. So I just have like non-copyright music playing in the background just to fill in the silence. Dude, honestly, now that I'm looking at Columbus, their kits are clean. Columbus Crew's kits are clean, yo. That black and yellow is really nice. Really, really nice. Do you guys not like the music? Can you kill the cafe music? Bruh. Here, I'll lower the music to like almost nothing. I only have the music just to fill in the silence. Like if I'm not talking, then I just have like something is being heard in the background. Yo, what the hell? Didn't they just elbow Casemiro in the face? Bro, I swear they just elbowed Casemiro in the face. hell was that about? All right, we're putting on the pressure. We were kind of playing a little low in the block, but we were able to back them up in their own defensive half, and now we're kind of pushing up a little bit. But I mean, with Suarez up there, it kind of we can't really have that high of a line of a pressing line. So once we do press up, we have so much space in the middle here now. I mean, we were able to drop back, but us playing a high press doesn't work. We have to play a mid block at least. Like we're playing a mid block right now. I'm trying to see how the midfield is lined up too, because you see, because now that Yannick Bright, because now that the midfield is Casemiro, Yannick Bright, and RDP, I'm assuming Casemiro's playing as the DM, but I want to see how Bright and RDP roam and like how their movement goes. RDP just yelled to God just now. I mean, so far we have not had the ball. It's been almost 10 minutes. Inter Miami has yet to like put a couple of passes together and try to hold possession. It's just been all Columbus for these first 10 minutes. I mean, they're here at the edge. Here's Farsi at the right-hand side. Who is that? Casemiro on him? Okay, he gets the ball away, but it's still Columbus ball. We've started very slow in these first 10 minutes for sure. We started very, 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 very slow in these first 10 minutes. You can't judge the game for the first 10 minutes, though. The stadium looks very dead, too. Everybody there looks extremely dead. Silence is common to watch longs. People are used to it. What is going on with RDP? He just likes to yell. He just likes to yell. We also have to remember to keep an eye out of this center back, the Ecuadorian center back who is playing his first ever, or not professional game, but his first team appearance. And this man is tall, dude. This guy is tall. Okay, so now we have RDP roaming. So RDP is doing a lot more roaming. He was dropping deep and trying to get in between the defenders to to make those progressive passes. I'm surprised it's not Casemiro. But I guess they just kind of rotate between them. Casemiro has just holding. Like he has been holding that position. I don't expect Casemiro to be roaming or switching or kind of like rotating with anybody. That's too long. Yeah, not a good pass. Yeah, but I don't expect Casemiro to be rotating with anybody. I think he's going to be very much a holding midfielder, and just kind of just maintain that position. Just give us that structure. We have Pinter at the edge of the area. He gives it to the what? The ball was at the edge of the ball is heated for some reason, bro. This guy is angry. But the ball had it at the edge of the area. He was taken down, but they point a foul for Columbus. They pointed the other way. That's dumb, dude. Pinter. I mean, it was soft. It was soft, to be fair. It was pretty soft. RDP is pissed, bro. RDP's mad. Like, I've seen him mad, obviously, every single time, almost every time that he plays. But so far, he is pissed. Like, something really bothers him. Matt, can you stream the match? I can't. I can't. That's illegal. That's illegal. I cannot stream the match. No, nobody can. If you ever see a stream of a game or like a football game online, that is extremely illegal. You cannot do that. That's why in watch-alongs people don't put that's why people don't put the game on their stream, because it's insanely illegal. Like, you can't do that. You will get taken down for sure, like immediately. The ref. Wait, what'd you say? Ref annoyed by RDP? I mean, every ref hates RDP. The ref hates to see RDP coming. But no, he definitely looked more upset than that. Was not the best from Mura, bro. That was, I mean, he tried to do some fancy shit. No, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I like Columbus's kit way better than our kit. I'm not gonna lie. I love that black and yellow. That black and yellow is clean. Not saying that ours is ugly, because I like ours. I like how ours looks. But I really like Columbus's kit. That one's really nice. We're almost 15 minutes in. We're about 14 minutes in here. And there has been literally nothing going on in the game. It's been super, super slow. Inter Miami do look very, very... not clocked out, but they haven't clocked in yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they haven't shown up yet. They're slow. They're kind of feeling out the rhythm of the game. They're letting Columbus have control with the ball. Jane, are you from Argentina? I am from Argentina. I am Argentinian, but I live in Miami. So I've been following. So I've been following Inter Miami since 2020 or 2019. I've been a season ticket holder since then. So it's not like I just like suddenly hopped on the Messi train when he came here. It just like really worked out in my favor at that point. So and we were season ticket. Me and my dad, we were season ticket members for 5 years until this season. We ended up not renewing our tickets this season. That's a great ball to Mura. Oh, that was a great ball to Mura. Who was that? Was that the new kid? I think that was the Ecuadorian. Mura with a decent touch brought it into the middle, but Pinter couldn't get there on time, and Suarez couldn't get there either. That's not Mura's fault. That was a great play. I think that ball was delivered by the Ecuadorian kid. I keep forgetting his name. What was his name? Calcedo or Caicedo? Caicedo. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because when that news broke out, we thought it was the other Caicedo. We thought it was the Chelsea Caicedo. I was like, yo, what? Oh. So we didn't get a shot, but that was like our first like real chance. Oh, that's a great interception. And that's goal! Goal! Great bro, we literally intercepted that out of nowhere. We just stole that shit right in the middle of the park. I think that was Luis Suarez with the interception as well, and he just kicked it as soon as he won that ball. Vamos! Vamos, carajo! Que gol. That's how we do. Dude, we were literally dead. We were starting off this game super slow. And then we had that one moment and we took it. Great stuff from Suarez, man. Great. Was he the one that made it, or was it Yannick? Nah, it was Yannick Bright. It was Yannick Bright with the steal, with the really good pressing, and he intercepted fucking Andre Gomez, the European man. The European man got dispossessed by Yannick Bright. It lays it off to Suarez and literally scored like a 40-yard banger. Absolutely insane. Good stuff. 1-0 to Inter Miami just 15 minutes in. Vamos, vamos, carajo. Suarez is a GOAT, man. Suarez is a goat, dude. Yeah, look at that. That's where he shot it from, and the goal is right here. That's where he shot it from. Great goal, man. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder, does my soundboard work? Does my sound work? Can you guys hear that? It's Argentinian based, but who cares? I'm Argentinian, so you guys can suck it. Matt, are you going to watch the 22? I mean, obviously, yeah. Yeah, man. I watch every Copa America, every World Cup. I watch every international tournament. International football is my favorite kind of football, besides Champions League. It's Champions League and international football is just my favorite. I honestly I prefer international football over club football. Like truly, like that, and I will die on that hill. I know people are the other way around. They're the other way around. They give zero shits about international football, and it's all about club. Oh, Columbus might have an opportunity here. No, never mind. It gets blocked and hit away. But no, I'm a big believer on international football over club football. Not saying that it's more important than club football, because that's me. That's ridiculous. I just prefer it. Like I just prefer watching nations play and things like that rather than clubs. Also because every time you watch nation, I guess it's also because like every time you watch nations play, there's more on the line in a short amount of time. If that makes sense, like because every time you see nations play, it's always a tournament. It's always like for a couple of games or just two matches, and it's like a little window, right? Oh, Columbus have an opportunity here. Ooh, Picardo. Oh my gosh, bro. Who was that? Was this guy right here? Hugo Picard. Hugo Picard. It says that he's playing on the right, but he's on the left side in the game, in the actual game. And he cut inside onto, like, he was on the left side. He cut in with his right foot and he finessed the bottom left corner, and it was a good save from Rocco. And now they got a corner. Let's see if they're gonna capitalize on this. I mean, we do have. Oh, we got pushed. That should be a foul. Referee says nothing. The ball's still in the box. Columbus still have it. Oh, no foul there, bro. I think Yannick Bright just kicked somebody in the balls. Or I think that was Casemiro. I think Casemiro just kicked a Columbus player in the balls. That could be a penalty. I'm not gonna lie, that could be a penalty. Wait, hold on, they're showing us the replay. Hold on. There's Mikael. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, that's bro. That's a foul, low key. I'd be mad as fuck if that happened to us and that wasn't called. I don't know if that was I don't know if he got hit in the balls or he got hit in the belly or the chest, but it was definitely like in this area right here. Here, they're showing another replay. Hold on. Ooh, that was like definitely the balls. That was definitely the balls. That was 100% the balls. I would be very surprised if this was not a penalty. This could be a penalty 1000%. VAR are going to check it. VAR are going to check it, and the trainers are attending the player on the floor. This could be super, super dangerous for Inter Miami. Do you think Marcelo Bielsa will retire from management? Probably. I want to check Yerba Mate like an Argentino. Yeah, I don't know. If you're from India, I don't know where you would get it. Like, if you live in India, I don't know where you would get Yerba Mate. But you can buy it, like, anywhere here. Oh, for 1 minute. Okay, so this guy's gonna come off for 1 minute. The Columbus Crew player is gonna come off for 1 minute. I don't even know who that guy is, bro. Who is that? Is that Moreira? It is Moreira. That's Moreira. So Moreira's gonna. That's a defender too. So Moreira's gonna come off the field for 1 minute because he was on the floor for so long. But it doesn't look like it's gonna be a foul. I'd be tight. I'm not gonna lie. If I was Columbus right now, I'd be so tight. I'm so tight. I'd be so mad. Because if that same play happened to Miami, I would be screaming and bitching and yelling for that to be a penalty kick. I don't know, man. That's kind of messed up. I mean, I'm not complaining because it's in our favor, but Andre Gomez, completely cooked Yannick right there. Oh my god. We're playing a lot higher now. We're pressing a lot higher. We're trying to keep the momentum alive because we are 1-0 up. About 6 minutes or so has passed since we scored. Okay, now we kind of slowed it down a little bit now. But we're not giving them any options to play it short, so we're kind of forcing them long here. Bro, that number 30 is kind of nice with it. I'm not going to lie. Picard, he's kind of nice with it. He does not look his age. Didn't I look up that he was like 28? Oh, no, he's 23. I was about to say. I thought he was 28. I'm like, that man does not look 28. So far, I think this guy, he kind of has it nice. Like, his touch is pretty nice. He could dribble a little bit. Obviously, the rating is not high, but just by looking at him, he looks decent. You're definitely gonna have to watch him. Ooh, Pinter. Pinter's on the run. Pinter. Oh, la puta madre. No, Pinter. That was such a good ball, too. Who put that? Was that Yannick? No, that was Suarez. Great ball from Suarez to Pinter. And he had a bad shot. He had a bad shot. Yeah, that was not good. He didn't have his footing. He was he was way off balance. And then he got like stick armed. Damn, that could have been two. That could have been 2 goals for Inter Miami in just 2 moments. Corner whipped in, not to edge of the area. De Paul, is he gonna whip it? No, he's gonna play it back. Noah Allen. He's gonna that was not good. That was not good. Goal kick. Yeah, no, that was not good. Bring on Messi, says Richard. Chill, bro. We're not trying to get this man injured. Bro, we have Leagues Cup in like 4 days. I promise you. And they're all going to be at home. Like, they're all going to be in Miami. I promise you that Messi is going to be playing most of the games, if not all 3 games. I promise you. Oh, nice. That's a good interception by Casemiro. Rodrigo de Paul. That was not a good pass from RDP. Bad pass. Are we going to... That's not a foul, though. That's not a foul. That's a handball. No way. That's soft as hell because they literally gave... That's so dumb. When RDP fell to the floor, they gave the foul. They gave the free kick to them. But then when Silvetti, or when they do the same thing, they give it to, they still give it to him. That's so stupid, bro. That was really soft. Really, really, really soft. Columbus should have a pen. Y ya lo el que no salta, es un inglés. I need to make that into a soundboard. I have to put that in the soundboard. So thank you for reminding me about that, Jayan. Am I saying that right? Jayan? It's a pretty cool name, Jayan. Yeah, I have to put that into the soundboard. I have the Di Maria goal announcement. I also have Que miras bobo. But that doesn't seem to work right now. Does that not work? Why is that not working? In channel. What about now? Hey, see? I have that. I have.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
I have that. I have a couple. I think those are the only ones I have so far. Yeah, so I have to add more. But those are a lot of fun to mess around with. Or like if somebody follows, I have one. Like if somebody donates or does like a super chat, there's like another one. If someone subscribes, if someone does anything like that, like a little thing will pop up and like with music, like it's super funny. I love it. Uruguay should have taken Suarez to the World Cup. Major mistake. I don't know about major mistake. I don't think so. I mean, at the end of the day, like you can't have Suarez in the World Cup forever, and I don't think like the reason why I say it's not a mistake is Suarez is not the reason that Uruguay had a bad World Cup. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if Suarez was there, Uruguay still would have had a bad World Cup. And if Suarez did end up changing the course of Uruguay, like maybe got him to another round, like that's a problem. That's an issue for the national team. Oh, penal. No, fuck. Yo, that's crazy. No, that's a great ball to Yannick, bro. Ah, that's a great ball too. Damn. We've had our moments. We've had moments. Pinter's got pace. Missed that. Yeah, Pinter's definitely got the pace. It's just the other things that he's got to work on. The technical, his body. He's very skinny. So the physical is something that I'll have to work on for sure because he lost his footing very quickly, very easily. But that's something he'll improve on for sure, like over time. Like that's just something that's not like end all be all. It's giant. Giant. Yant like the yan. Oh, like Jayan. Jayan. Appreciate you. Pepto says, yeah, because it was versus Argentina. Paul would have cried for days if Argentina got away with 24 fouls. Yeah. Uruguay definitely needed Suarez and the last two World Cups. But that's not what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is Uruguay is Uruguay is already going through a bad patch. Having Suarez there, yeah, like would have been nice and it would have been good and it probably would have helped them a little bit. But at the same time, they have to sort their shit out. Like they need a manager, they need a proper manager. They need to actually have a locker room that could play well with each other because nobody. I feel like that because that locker room is in shambles, absolute shambles. That locker room is in Uruguay. Because it's the same situation with Germany. Like Germany had a horrible World Cup, and it's because there are just no there are just no leaders except for Kimmich maybe. There are no leaders. There's nobody that has like that whole locker room. That like there's no respect in the locker room. There's no camaraderie in the like. There's a lot to fix with that Germany team, and the fact that Nagelsmann, Columbus had a chance there, but the fact that Nagelsmann couldn't do anything about it, and obviously he's not the manager anymore. It's gonna be Klopp, but But the fact that Nagelsmann couldn't do anything about it surprised me a lot, to be honest. I thought Nagelsmann was going to unlock something in this German team, but I don't blame him. I don't blame Nagelsmann. It's definitely the players, but like Nagelsmann definitely he played some part for sure. But it's the same thing with Uruguay. Like Uruguay needs a proper manager. They need a locker room, a good atmosphere, and a good cohesion in the team. They need good locker room atmosphere. There's a lot of problems with Uruguay, and having Suarez there would not have fixed the problem. That's a great ball for RDP. Go around Pinter. Pinter. Oh, pass it back. Oh my God. Brother. What the hell was that? Oh, that should have been two, bro. Puta madre. Germany was robbed? Disagree. Germany could have easily won. Do you know la T y la M even though... Oh my God. What? Bro, that's our second own goal in like 3 games. We had like 2 own goals in 3 games. That's crazy, bro. Oh my God, bro. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro. That's ridiculous. It should have been 2. It should have been 2 on the other side. Pinto fucked that up. Pinter fucked that up. Oh, and now Casemiro scored an own goal. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. Ay. We have a corner now. Whipped in. Ah, nothing from it, dude. We can't get a head on it. Pinter's gonna be kicking himself later, bro. Yeah. Inter Miami better not lose to Columbus. Rocco's short little arms couldn't even save that. I mean, he was off footing. I'm not blaming that on Rocco. He was off his footing. How tall is Rocco? He's 5'11". I mean, he's not tall. He's not that tall compared to other keepers. He's relatively short, to be honest. Oh, that's great. We have Casemiro on a 4.5. Insane signing. Fantastic signing. Signing of the summer. Galaxy, you can have him. God damn, dude. Um, Bielsa was loved at Leeds, yeah. Casemiro playing like ass. Bro, will you ever cover European football leagues? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be covering the leagues like only if like something crazy happens though. You know what I'm saying? Because before, I mean, I also didn't have like as many people watching my videos as I did like a year ago, 2 years ago. But when I would do like European leagues before, it wasn't really good and like it was kind of boring. Like it was just me yapping for like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes. So I'm trying to think of like what would be a fun way for me to like talk about the European leagues around the world because I really want to because that's all I talk about, that's all I think about, that's all I watch. Like Premier League, Barcelona, Real Madrid. I watch Barca and Madrid a lot. Um, Mainly Barca, obviously, but I watch the Premier League, and I don't watch Serie A or anything. I don't watch Serie A or Liga or Bundesliga. I kind of wanted to watch more Bundesliga, but I just haven't. I haven't got it attached to it. But I mainly watch the Premier League and like Barcelona and the Madrid games if it's on. But yeah, like I will be covering like and then Champions League for sure. Like I'm 1000% covering Champions League. I love Champions League. It's my favorite club competition. Um, Champions League will be covered for sure. Dane needs to start RDP limping. I didn't see RDP limping. Wait, hold on. We have a. Oh, never mind. Is Rocco the shortest keeper in the league? I mean, there's probably one that's like 5'10". I mean, Rocco's only 5'11". Like, so he's not tall at all. Um, do you think Messi will play in the Copa America 2028? Says Jacob Cardona. Genuinely, I'll probably have like a video talking about this like at some point later down the line. But I do see Messi. Um, I do see Messi trying to play until 2028 because I think the Copa America might happen here again in the US. They haven't decided that yet because the Copa America and like this in CONMEBOL have just been like, I don't know. They're always like kind of weird. Like it could be in Argentina, it could be in the US. Like we just don't fucking like no one knows. It's not like the World Cup where they decide this thing like 10 years in advance. Like, you know what I mean? Um, but I think Messi will try to play until the 2028 World Cup, or excuse me, the 2028 Copa America. But I don't think he'll make it to 2030. I don't think he'll make it to the 2030 World Cup. Um, I don't think he should, to be honest. Like even like career wise, like at some point, like you need to pass the baton. You know what I'm saying? So you need to give opportunities for the younger generation to establish themselves for the national team, to have some sort of a fucking career. Like Messi at 40 something years old. Yeah, that's a great tackle from the Ecuadorian Caicedo. That's a great tackle. Wait, hold on. We have Columbus Crew on the left hand side. Is he gonna whip it in? I think it was Gaz that. Oh, okay, that was good. Headed away by Mikael. Okay, but they still have it, but it's clear from danger. Rocco look Messi height. I swear to God, he does look shorter because everyone is taller. You know what I'm saying? Like we have if he's only 5'11", so like if when he's put next to like someone who's 6'3" or 6'4", oh yeah, he's gonna look short. Like he's gonna. I'm only 5'9", so like next to Rocco, I probably look tall as shit. Matt, aren't you overreacting? It was an accident. What was an accident? Matt, I remember when you first started live streaming on Twitch a long time ago. Yeah, I started doing content in general during COVID, like in 2020. I was streaming on Twitch and I was playing games on Twitch, mainly like Football Manager. But then with school and stuff, I had to stop because school took up a lot of my time and I couldn't stream at regular. because I remember back then I was streaming at like 3 in the morning. I was streaming from like 11 p.m. till like 3 in the morning because there was no school. Like I didn't have work because everything was just shut down. And but then once I started going back to school, like college, like university, I couldn't do that, so I had to stop streaming, and I was too scared to start YouTube at the time, which I highly regret now. But I'm very glad that I started doing YouTube. I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy talking to you guys. I think this community has been like fantastic over the last like 2 years, and like I just love talking about football, bro. Like I love talking about football. Like that's all I want to talk about. Like on my free time, that's all I want to do is talk about football. And I'm glad that I can talk football with you guys. I want to talk about football. I want to talk about Argentina. I want to talk about Barcelona, Madrid, Premier League. Like that's all I want to talk about. And it's cool that I'm and like Inter Miami. Like I find it so cool that I can talk about that with you guys, and like you guys are willing to like talk about that with me, whether in the live streams or in the YouTube videos that I make and whatever. So I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's been a while since I actually started, but it's only been like 2 years since I started YouTube. My first video was like in December 2023, but then like Inter Miami and all that started picking up. Like I started doing all that in January 2024, and then January 2025 is when like everything was kind of going. And then like I did like the Copa America, the Euros, and everything was picking up. And then we won the league, and like, it was just all really good timing, I think. And then the Club World Cup was the following year, or last year, I guess, right? And I was able to work the Club World Cup. And then like you guys have shown just massive support over like this year for the World Cup, like and me covering Argentina, like me talking about Argentina, like that has been like the most passionate I've ever been, like since the Copa America. Like talking about Argentina this World Cup has been like so much fun. I just love talking about Argentina. I want to see the 4-star shining on the jersey. I'm Argentinian from. Oh wait, why did that auto translate? Quiero ver la 4 estrellas brilla en la camiseta. Soy argentino de la cuna hasta el cajón. Amen, brother. Do you ever cover South American leagues? That's a good question. Do you ever cover South American leagues, and the European leagues are too early in the day? So I watch South American leagues and La Liga. So I was actually thinking about covering the Argentinian league. I don't cover South American leagues in general, but I was thinking about covering the South America, like Argentina league, because I'm a Racing Club fan, which you can't see it now in the camera, but I have a jersey on my wall from Racing Club de Avellaneda. So I was thinking about that, but the problem with that is that Ay, menos mal. Menos mal. Bro, I don't know who we even to blame on that one. The ball was just jumping in the air, and Morocco almost completely lost that ball. That's so crazy, bro. Anyways, we're almost into halftime. We're in the 46th minute now with 5 more minutes of added time. But yeah, I was thinking about doing the Argentine league, but like I said, the problem with that is I don't think anybody would watch it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think like that's a very niche thing. Maybe I'll make like a couple of shorts about it. I don't know, like, because I would like to talk about Racing, but doing it in English, and like I don't know, maybe like we could talk about it on live streams maybe, and like we'll just kind of like throw it into the conversation. But I don't know, like I feel like it's very niche and not a lot of people would watch it, and so I want to make sure that whatever I do talk about, or like whatever I want to talk about, like everybody like is able to participate in the conversation. And like because the European teams are so obviously common, like everyone watches Premier League or Champions League or whatever. So like that, you know, it can get like it can feel like more included with everybody. Because then if I just talk about Racing, or like if I just talk about Argentina League, and then I have people who subscribe, they're like, yo, I've never watched an Argentinian league game in my life. Like, you know what I mean? And so like then they'll feel kind of left out and not part of the conversation. So I don't know, but I thought about it. Maybe I'll do it, but I don't know. I think also if I have like more free time on my hands, like if I end up doing this full time at some point in my life, in a couple years from now or whatever, then I think I would definitely dedicate like dedicate like a portion of the channel to Argentina league content, or I would just make a whole different channel and just like solely focus on that. But like that just takes up so much time, especially like when you have like a full like I have a full-time job. Like I work full time and I do this on my free time. I do this for fun. Like I do this because I enjoy it. So until I do this full time, I have to like kind of pick and choose what to do and how to do it. You know what I mean? We have a free kick for Columbus here, pretty far out. It's cleared. There's not that much time left until the half. We do have it here. It's Binder. Hold on, guys. We have the ball, and we're trying to progress forward. Could be the last possible Inter Miami attack. Well, we just have to maintain the possession, honestly, and kind of wait until the last possible minute. We don't want to give Columbus another opportunity before this half is over. We have about, what, 3 minutes left of added time. We have RDP here. He's going to switch it over to Noah. He's going to lose it, I think. Oh, no, he doesn't. He gives it to Silvetti. Bad touch. Casemiro, who has had a bad game so far. Caicedo. I really hope Caicedo does well, because we have no center backs now. Oh! Whipped in! Goal! Goal! It's offside, la puta. Bro. Oh my god. Was he actually offside? Who was it? Suarez? Who was offside? No! He's on! He's so on! He's onside! He's on! No, he's 1000% onside. That is a horrible call. That is a horrible call from the linesman. Horrible call. Oh my god. Dude, that is a terrible call. And who was that? That was Noah that scored that, right? Okay, he's gonna check it. She's gonna check it. She's gonna check it. Ref's gonna check it. Ref's gonna check it. I gotta stand up, bro. I can't be sitting down. I'm gonna put my desk up. All right. I'm gonna move my camera down a little bit so you guys can see a little more of me. Okay. Come on, ref. All right, ref's gonna announce it. Hold on. Goal!
Vamos, la puta madre.
Messi was like, Noah, Noah. Vamos, la puta madre. Oh, good shit, Noah, man. Great header from Noah. Horrible call from the linesman. Oh my god. That is a really bad call. It was a great run from both Pinter and Suarez. Nice, bro. That was really questionable defending too from Camacho. Camacho, I think, could have easily got that. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna take that. Great for Noah, dude. Great shit. Good shit for Noah. From Pembroke Pines, dude, Pembroke, but guys, like, you realize, like, Pembroke Pines is not that far away from me, bro. Me and Noah are practically neighbors, and Ian. I live very close to Ian Frey and Noah Allen for sure. I don't know where exactly they live, but I know for a fact we're basically fucking neighbors. Okay, there should be the halftime whistle, and then I'm gonna get into your comments. I just want to lock in for these last couple seconds. Bueno, dale, perfecto. Beautiful. Luis Suarez with a goal and assist in this half, absolutely carrying Inter Miami for this first half. I'm gonna put this up a little bit so you guys can see me a little more. Like I said, absolutely carrying Luis Suarez. Good shit from him. I think my dog is outside. Hold on. Yeah, my dog has joined us. Good shit. All right, here. Let me make. There we go. Perfect. Good stuff from Luis Suarez. Good stuff from Inter Miami so far. Like I said in the beginning, trying to give you guys my thoughts on the half. In the beginning, it was a little slow. Like we were kind of, I don't want to say chasing the game, but we were just allowing Columbus to have the ball. They were passing it around. We didn't have a lot of possession. We didn't even have. I don't even think we had an opportunity on goal before we scored the first goal. And then we just caught him lacking. We caught Andre Gomez lacking. Yannick Brandt made a great tackle. And Suarez got that goal. I think we're doing well. Casemiro needs to step it up, though. I think that if I were to say one negative thing about this team, it's Casemiro. Casemiro right now is just not performing to the standard of his own standard. Like this guy is supposed to be a superstar player, and he's over here scoring goals for the other team. Like, you know what I mean? He's not doing well. But I'm loving Yannick Bright. I'm loving his pressure. I'm loving his tackles. Obviously, he got an assist. And I'm loving Noah. I'm loving RDP's moving around. So I'm liking RDP. I'm liking the movement of RDP, especially for his first game back. I'm liking the new center back. I'm liking the new center back, Caicedo. I think he's good. I think he's so far he's doing all right. He hasn't really done anything to kind of go crazy about, like to be excited about, but at the same time he's not like fucking up. Like he's doing good. So I think he should probably be given another opportunity to play for the first team. I feel like Pat McAfee right now standing and doing this. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how Pat McAfee stands up and doing the Pat McAfee show? I feel like I kind of feel like Pat McAfee standing up and doing all this shit. But anyway, here, let me lower this a little bit so I'm not like stretching out the cords. Anyway, all right, let's see what you guys are saying here. Yeah, he's totally on. Ref trying to rob us. Yeah. What is Suarez on these days, dude? Listen, everybody was on the Suarez hate train. Everybody was on the Suarez hate train, and I never understood why. Like, I never understood why Suarez was always so hated by the community. like there was a period in time I think where like or even now like people say that he doesn't run, that he doesn't press, that he doesn't do basically everything that people say about him is what they say about Messi. But at the end of the day, this man is fucking he's balling at 39 years old with bad knees. But like I love like this guy is a generational striker and we have him on our team. This could potentially be his last season with Inter Miami. And people still find a way to talk shit about him. But he's doing phenomenal. He's doing absolutely phenomenal. And I'm so glad that I've like never turned on Suarez for sure. I mean, like criticizing is one thing, but I remember people were like, "Yo, this guy needs to retire. This guy needs to leave the club. This guy is a disgrace. This guy, um, he needs to be sold. We need to terminate his contract." I'm like, bro, like relax, dude. We have Luis Suarez on our team. Do you guys know who you're talking about? Luis freaking Suarez. Rocco cursed Casemiro. The fact that Rocco and Casemiro both have own goals in the span of these last 3 games, I think is absolutely fucking insane. What kind of dog I have? I have here, Rocky, come. Buddy, come. He's so sleepy. Want to see the dog? Come on. He's a big boy. This is Rocky. Rocky is a American Staffordshire, so a Staffy, and like half pit bull. He's like 5 years. Yeah, he's 5 years old. So he doesn't know what's going on. But he's super sleepy. Right? Kind of heavy too. That man, he's big. I feed him a lot. He's like 50 pounds. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But yeah, that's Rocky. I love Rocky. We all love Rocky. Suarez's niece says, "I'm back." Like Cristiano Ronaldo said he's back. Luis says, Casemiro has only played good when he has a midfield partner and a double pivot at Madrid with Cruz. And when he did bad, he didn't have one. But when Carrick did the double pivot, he had Mainu. Yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't have a double pivot now, but he has 2 midfielders with RDP and Yannick Bright. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and even if Yannick Bright isn't like I know Yannick Bright isn't and RDP is not the same as Cruz, and you know, and anything like that, but like you still have a quality midfielder in RDP, and you still have a really good midfielder in for at least MLS standards for Yannick Bright, and even I think it's fantastic. Like I don't know, I just don't think I don't know. Like there's no reason for us to play a double pivot. You know what I mean? There's zero reason for us to play a double pivot. When you have somebody like RDP who likes to roam, when you have somebody like Yannick Bright who is getting more comfortable pushing up the field and creating that pressure and creating those opportunities for Inter Miami, there's 0 point in him playing a double pivot. Sure, defensively, obviously you're gonna run it, but on the attack, it's like it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. That's just me though. But yeah. Let me see. I have toy poodles and Yorkie, the Oreo, Mocha, and Chip. Oh, that's cute. Now he needs either Segovia or Bright to help him. But to help him with what exactly? Like what are you gonna need help with? Because Casemiro could lock it. Casemiro should be able to lock it down on his own. I'm sorry, but like he should. And him playing, I don't know. I think like I can't compare him to Busquets, but like he should be playing as basically another Busquets. Like you know what I mean? Like if when we switch into a back three with in this case Mikael Caicedo and Casemiro playing as like that anchor, like I feel like that like it's not it's not harsh for us to be like, yeah, like you need to play that role. Especially like if you're a top quality midfielder and you've played in the top leagues, Champions League, Real Madrid, Manchester United, you Brazil, I think you can play by yourself in the DM spot in the MLS. Like you know what I mean? Like I think like you should be fine. You should be able to play at that level. I remember when Rocky was a puppy when you first started streaming. Oh, really? Yeah, that was. I mean, Rocky was less, not even a year old when I had him when I was actually streaming. That was back in 2021. So it's been a really long time. Yeah, he got really big. He used to be like probably the size of my arm, like or my forearm, like right. Like he probably used to be like this, and like I used to carry him like this. But now I have to like baby him. But yeah, I think wait, are the alerts not popping up? Cuz we just got to follow from Lobo. But that didn't pop up on the screen, or did it? Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if we do get a member or a super chat, it should still pop up on the screen. But the subscribers should still pop up on the screen as well. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Shout out to your dogs, Amy. Shout out to what is it, Oreo mocha and chip. But yeah. Now we're decent. We're looking decent so far. We just have to Casemiro just has to actually sort it out. He has to adapt to life in MLS. I think that's the standard that's held upon him, and I don't think that's harsh. Um, like I not at all. Like I don't think it's harsh at all for a top quality midfielder to ask of a top quality midfielder to perform a specific job for an MLS team. I don't I like that's your standard. Let's see. Hold on. Um. Okay, but yeah. Let me. Hold on. Here, while we're waiting, I'm playing this game, and you guys can help me out in the comments if you find a thing. So I already figured out this first one. Played for Atletico Madrid. It was Jimenez Alvarez, Teo Hernandez, and Hermoso. I have to figure out the rest of these. I see Close here. I see Muller. I see Mbappe. Maybe this is like World Cup goal scorers, but I don't see another like. Maybe not. Unless it's like forwards, like this. Oh, nice. Okay, scored World Cup hat trick. So smart. Let's see here, and then we have Mahrez. We have Coutinho. Oh wow. These are City players. No, he didn't play in City. I don't think, but no, Benrahma did not play in City. I don't think actually Owar played in City. These are midfielders: Benacer, Benrahma. Maybe that? No, wrong. Um, let's see. I don't know Paulina. Mahrez, Benrahma. No. Hmm. This one is tricky. I have no idea what this next one could be. Zero clue. Unless it's like Premier League. No. Is that Okay, I found 3 correct players. So Pauline is correct. Okay, so it's these 3 players have a connection. Is it Mahrez? No. Is it? Oh, that played for Sporting. I should have connected those dots with these 3 guys. And then let's see what this one is. Oh, this one's Algerian players, no? Yeah. Ah, you see? You see? You see? Sometimes you just got to think. Yeah, I like playing games like this cuz it tests my ball knowledge and it helps me remember shit that like I wouldn't remember. So we're 1 for 1 right now. We lost this one. We won this one. So we're 1 for 1. Messi's gonna kick ass. What about Messi scored a World Cup hat trick? Well, yeah, but like that wasn't the game. Like it didn't pop up. Like that wasn't a player that was selected. You have to like find like whatever players pop up. You have to try to group them. Like it was just it's a game mode. Like for example, let's see. Let's do like Football Imposter for example. So in Football Imposter is a game where you have to select the correct players in a category while avoiding the imposters. There are 2 modes. Normal, where you select all the players at once, or 1 by 1, you select the players 1 by 1 and you lose. Yeah, we'll do normal. So these are the players that they give us, right? And so the prompt is played for Lyon. So we have to click and select every player that has played for Lyon and not click on anybody who has not played for Lyon. So for example, I think Lacazette played for Lyon. Fekir played for Lyon. I think Payet played for Lyon. Dembele, I don't think played for Lyon. And Ndombele, I don't think played for Lyon. Did Varane play for Lyon? I don't think so. I don't know where before. I think he was at like Saint Etienne or something. Martial played for Monaco. I think Awad played for Lyon. Rabiot played for PSG. I'm actually not sure if Payet played for Lyon. I'm actually not sure about this one. Because if we really look at it, here, let me make sure you guys can like wait, where's the oh, there we go, the chat's right there. Okay. Okay. But I don't think I don't no, I think he played for Marseille. I think he played for Marseille. But there has to be more Lyon players. It can't just be 3. Ndombele? There's no way Martial played for Lyon. When they signed him from when they signed him to Manchester United, I think he played in Monaco. I don't remember. And Ndombele played for Spurs and Milan, I think. But before that, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. And Ndombele did play for Lyon. La puta madre. Martial played for Lyon? I'm such an idiot, bro. God damn it. I knew there had to have been more than 3 players, so it was in Ndombele and Martial I missed. God damn it. Whatever, ignore those ads. When it is that if did the game start yet? Oh, word, the game started. Oof. Whoopsies. Okay, any changes coming in the half? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. No, sir. Damn, Schulte has a 4.4 rating. Crazy, bro. Didn't this guy play for the men's national team as well? Didn't he play in this World Cup? Or like, didn't he get called up for the World Cup? Yeah, but he didn't play. Oh wait, oh no, wait, no, that's March. Did he not play in the World Cup? I guess not. Oof. Here, let me switch this to back to this. Whoops. Let's see. How are the other games doing too? We have let's look at the league table real quick while the second half is underway. So in the Eastern Conference, we have Nashville still in first place. They're currently tied 2-2 against DC United. That is pretty crazy. DC United have been having a better season compared to previous seasons. I feel like these guys have not had the best seasons in general. But so far they're in ninth. They're not doing horrible. And considering that they're playing against Nashville, one of the best, if not the best team in the league this season, with the best defensive record in the league, that's like pretty impressive. So they're tied 2-2. So this tie actually helps us out a lot. So we have to keep an eye on this Nashville game. New England, same thing too. New England are having a really good season compared to previous. They're tied against who? They're tied against Montreal. Damn, they were up 2-0 and then Montreal tied it 2-2 in 7 minutes, and they're about to end it. It's the 83rd minute. Chicago are tied 1-1. Damn, everybody's tying. The Red Bulls are the only one that's like actually winning, and then Atlanta's beating Philly? Yeah, and they're a man down. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's go back to the main page here. Yeah, so all these games are pretty much done. It's only ours that has, we're one of the only ones, at least on the East Coast, that have just started the second half. So we're good. This is a good win. This is going to be... Oh, isn't Griezmann playing? Yeah, and he got an assist. And Griezmann got an assist. But they're still losing. There's still a couple of minutes left. We got Forsberg. He scored a goal. Caden Cal has a 9.0 rating with 2 assists. Jimenez from Panama, the 19-year-old, has 2 goals. Lots of young players these guys have. 20 years old, 18 years old, 22 years old, 18. That's crazy. Very few experienced players with Forsberg, Berggren, and then Nealis. Caden Cal's like 22, right? Yeah. Oh my God. Remember McCarthy? Does anybody remember McCarthy? Oof. I still have his cleats. Those cleats were ripped to shreds, though. Like, they were about to break. No wonder he gave them to me. Okay. We're going back. Bring on Messi already? Dude, like, they're probably not going to bring on Messi until, like, what? The last 10 minutes, if that. So, that's not going to happen. I mean, he's warming up with the rest of the team. Like, the whole bench is warming up right now. All right, we got Columbus on it. It's going to be interesting to see. Excuse me. It's going to be interesting to see how Inter Miami react to this, because now they got the lead. They're allowing Columbus to have the ball. We're not playing a low block. Oh, Farsi. Into the middle. Nobody's there. We have Casemiro's on that. And he sends Pinter. Okay, Pinter, please. Nice, Pinter. Good hold up. Whip it in. Suarez has to... What a save from Patrick Schulte. Great pass from Mura. Great hold up play by Pinter, and Suarez took it with the left foot, bro. Why? He could have finessed that with the right. Damn. That's the second clear-cut chance we've missed. Oh, I think Messi's coming on. I think Messi is coming on. For Pinter. Pinter is coming off. Lionel Messi is coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, muchachos, Lionel Messi is back in Miami. Lionel Messi is back, muchachos. And now we already... Oh, Messi's first play of the game. He almost scores. Hits the side netting. Lionel Messi. That is what we like to see, man. He joins the game. He's given the captain's armband. And off rip, he gets a shot off. Oh, look at this guy, dude. No, hold on. Let me show you guys this picture. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at this picture. What a beautiful picture.
Here's
Absolutely
Nilis.
beautiful. Gorgeous picture. Sorry about that. That was a clip.
As Red Bull look for goal number 3.
Wait, yeah, let
Maybe
me show
they'll
you guys
find
that
it on
clip
this
too, because
occasion.
this is-
Ryan
this is
trying
a
to
goal.
defend. Here's Cal
From-
and Jimenez! And it just gets...
There we go. There we go. I want to see what this goal is from Lewandowski. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's a clean finish. Nice clean finish from Lewandowski there. Okay. All right. Let's see what Messi's going to do. Let's see what Messi is going to do. He's back in Miami. He's playing more minutes than I thought he was. I thought he was only going to play like 20 minutes, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, but he's going to get like 40 minutes of play, depending on extra time and all that. Let's see. Let me switch back to the commentary. There we go. Caicedo, what are you doing, man? That's his first mistake. Caicedo was trying to like dribble through two players in his own defensive third. He ended up losing the ball. Very dangerous area to lose it in, but we ended up getting it back. And now we're getting on the counterattack. Messi to Noah Allen. Noah Allen on the left-hand side. Oh, this is a good ball. Look at the diagonal. Look for Luis Suarez. Pass it back. Messi. Messi. Oh. Oh my gosh. It was a good find from Noah, and then Suarez saw Messi. Messi was able to bring it down nice. Ah. So close. So close. Almost a goal from Messi. Jeez, man. That would have been really nice. That would have been super nice. Oh wait, I didn't even realize I didn't not have the chat pulled up. There we go. There we go. Suarez giveth and taketh. For sure, Messi wants to play. Matt, you're like 3 minutes behind. Bro, what do you? I'm streaming, dude. You can't expect. I'm probably the stream has a delay. Like the YouTube stream has a delay. I'm definitely like I don't have a delay on my end. Oh, we're getting his shirt pulled. Nice, Mura. Good. Ah, that was Casemiro with the pass. Yeah, he tried making a midfield splitting pass, but Suarez wasn't deep enough to receive it. Oh, but that's a good interception though. Nice, nice from Casemiro. That was good pressure from Suarez and Casemiro. Casemiro ended up getting the interception. We have Messi. Now Messi dribbling in the box. He's going to pass it, lay it off to RDP, who I don't know what the hell RDP did. RDP just completely lost it there. Like, I don't even know if he ended up taking a touch or just completely lost the ball there. Did you pause the stream and didn't go back to live? No, I'm watching it live. I'm about to be in the 58th minute right now. 57, 56, 58. Or excuse me, I'm 57, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. It's the YouTube stream, guys. The YouTube stream is delayed. Like me watching it on Apple TV is not delayed. Like it's because you're watching me on YouTube. The YouTube stream is delayed. So you're probably gonna see the goal before me because the goal, like if there is a goal, you're gonna see it before me. Okay. Yannick Bright looks low-key tired, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. Ah. Damn, that was good pressure though from Silvetti. Silvetti's not having the best game either. I mean, he's not really having an active game. He's not really getting involved on the ball at all. Maybe off the ball, he'll pressure a little bit here and there, but on the ball, he's not really having the like a good game. Let's see. All right. Was that RDP? Nice. Progressive. Progress. Nice. Messi surrounded. Okay. Noah Allen. Okay, now we're relaxed. Now we gotta. They're not playing a low block. Like Columbus know that they can score. They know that they can probably take this game. That was a very risky decision from Casemiro, but it ended up working. And it's then Messi in the middle of the pitch. He passes it off to Silvetti. He's on his left. He tries to cut on the right. He cuts back on the left. He gets bodied. Whoa. Silvetti hit the gym, bro. Oh my god. Silvetti hit the gym. Do some dumbbell. Do some bicep curls. Hit some squats. Because Farsi just absolutely bodied you, bro. All right, Gazdag for Columbus Crew is now coming out. They made their first. Damn, they're making their first sub now. I felt like I feel like. Are they making 2 subs? Yeah, I think they're making 2 subs. So Gazdag is coming out, and Chambos, the number 7, is also coming out. Bangura, the number 17, and Mendez, the number 10, is coming in. That means Mendez is a midfielder. He's probably going to be playing as like an attacking midfielder. And then this other player, Bangura, I think he's also a midfielder. Yes, he is. He's more of a defensive midfielder, I think. So that's interesting. So are they going to play with the sole striker, or they're going to move Mendes? Yeah, so there's Mendes. Like, so their number 10 is dropping deeper now. Oh, no, but he is advancing in forward runs. Okay. He's kind of just roaming. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to see, like, how they're playing. Like, I'm trying to see how Columbus is playing. Yo. Yannick Bright just couldn't get it off of Andre Gomez that time. But it just seems like they're just sticking with that lone striker, and then it just looks like they're having their midfielders go up in the half spaces. See, like, there's just like nobody there. Farsi. See, but now there's this gap in the middle, though. Okay, there we go. Wait, we covered it. Farsi. That's gonna be a goal. Oh my god. Menos mal. Andre Gomez with the shot that went way over. That could have easily been a goal, bro. Farsi is cutting into the box. His touch went to the edge of the area where Andre Gomez, if he would have placed it, he put power over placement. If he would have just placed that, I think he would have had. Well, he definitely would have had a shot on target, obviously, but I think it would have been better if he placed it. What happened there, though? That's weird. Okay. Every cross, no matter how dangerous it may look, it doesn't seem like, or not that it doesn't seem like, it just always looks troubling. They just had another cross that went straight to Rocco. Like, I don't know, like, it feels like for some reason, like, we're going to get scored on by a cross. You know, like, I don't know. I just have that feeling that the crossing, like, allowing them to cross the ball is going to be a downfall. Look, we just lost it in the middle of the pitch again. We're definitely taking a chill. We've definitely, like, switched gears to a more calm approach. We're trying to kind of just maintain here. That's not a foul. Get up. Nice. Yeah, but don't counter though. Yeah. Just like relax. Yeah. Okay. As Casemiro sends a long ball to Messi, and we end up losing possession. Yeah, there's no need to rush though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no need for us to counter as soon as we get the ball back. Like, I know, like, yeah, like, that could work, like, hitting them on a counterattack, but with Messi... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It hit the cross... Oh, my gosh. They just hit the crossbar. Columbus Crew just hit the crossbar, and it bounced off of the line, and it went to the hands of Rocco. That's insane. Dude, why are we... Like, we're losing... Stop losing possession in the middle of the pitch. Stop. We need to calm, dude. Like I was saying, like, we don't have to counter as soon as we get the ball. As soon as we get possession of the ball, we don't have to counter. It's okay. We don't have the players for that anymore. He took out Pinter. Silvetti's not really making any runs. We can't play counterattack. Just fucking control the game, dude. We have 30 minutes left. Or 25 minutes left. Okay. Silvetti, calm down, bro. What was bro? Silvetti's playing 1-2, like he's playing 1-2s with Suarez right here, and then he just fucking skies it across the and tries to switch it over to like why? 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 Is it bad that I'm kind of hungry? I want to snack on something. I think I need to eat like fruit. Okay, Silvetti, RDP. What was where? Who? Who are you passing it to? You're trying to find Messi in between four people. We are tired, bro. Silvetti's gassed. We need to take off Silvetti, but who are we gonna put? We've like completely changed our shape. I feel like, like we put Messi in, and I feel like the game had completely changed, like in a bad way defensively. Dude, not even Yannick Bright is tracking back. Like that's bad. Like they're leaving Casemiro on his own, right? So it's like Casemiro is sitting deeper. Like Casemiro sitting deeper. Oh my god. Farsi whipped it. Okay. Casemiro sitting deeper and Bright is tired, so he's not tracking back all the way to kind of to play the double pivot as we talked about earlier. But now that Messi is up, like now that Messi's on the field, I feel like we don't have forwards. Like you know what I mean? So at least with Pinter and at least with I guess with Silvetti and kind of with Yannick Bright, you were kind of making runs forward. But now that we have Messi on the field, we changed the game completely, like strategically. The way that we're playing the game, like we're playing so much slower now. Well, I mean, we kind of have to, but it's kind of hurting us in a way. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Look, they're overloading us now. They're playing a little higher, like a kind of a mid-high press. We're tired as hell, so we need to play slower for sure. No. Dude, this is Casemiro that I'm watching play for real. Like this is really Casemiro. That's crazy, bro. That the fact that this is actually the Casemiro that I'm watching. Loose touches, bad passes, own goal. It's just not convincing at all for someone that has come from the elite. That's someone that's come from Real Madrid, from Manchester United, from Champions League football, from World Cup play. Like he just like he doesn't live up to that superstar status. And we're supposed to hold him by that standard, by the way. Columbus got a Davidson in Lautaro Giacconi. They have a corner now. 72nd minute. 72nd minute. They have a shot that's Farsi blocked by Casemiro. I think it was like between Casemiro and I think Noah Allen. There's still plenty of time. There's still so much time for Columbus to come back. But we just look tired. Like we look really tired. I don't know what other sub we could possibly do. Because we don't have center back. Like, look, if we look at the lineup again, like we have a left back. I think this is a center back. Yes. But he's 19 and he's never played for us before. We have Ruiz and Ashala, but Ashala's kind of injured. Plambek, we don't have depth, dude. Like, that's it. Like, Messi was our only sub. Subbing Messi on was it. That is it. I don't know, dude. Like, I think at this point we have to just hold on. No Ian Frey, no Reguilon, no Lujan, no Falcon, no Ashende, no Berterame. We don't have anybody. Everybody's injured. At this point, I would literally take off Casemiro. Like, at this point, I would take off Casemiro. Excuse me. The only reason... excuse me. The only reason why Casemiro's not taken off by now is because of his name. And because he could play... Hey! That's a yellow. That's a yellow. Thank you. Damn, bro. But yeah, we're not taking Casemiro off because of the name and because he could actually play 90 minutes. That's a bad tackle. Holy shit, it's a bad tackle. Because, like, I was going to say, like, we could take him off and put Ruiz in just to get some different, because it's not like he's making a difference anyway. But Ashala's not going to play. There's no way. I don't know. We're probably out of subs unless the kids play. Oh, there we go. Wait, I think Ashala... Is that Ashala? Okay, Ashala's coming in. Okay, as soon as I say that. Ashala's coming in for Yannick Bright, and Facundo Mura is coming off for David Ruiz. So David Ruiz is coming on, but for Mura, I wonder if this is... I wonder how this is going to go. Who is playing right back? Is Ruiz going to play right back? Run, Noah. Nice. Silvetti, don't lose it. Pass it back. Thank you. No, okay, he's alone, so we're good. We're good. That's our DP. Okay, so Ruiz is definitely playing right back. He's playing like a right wing back kind of situation, which we've seen him play before, like twice, I think. Maybe twice or 3 times before. Messi's running through the middle. Please. Silvetti should shoot it. Dude, what are we doing, dude? Silvetti. That's so bad, bro. He was given... Like, Messi gave it to one... Just shoot it, bro. Shoot it. And now they have a counter. Look at this. Oh, my God. Man, oh, my... Dude. Shout out to Noah, bro. Shout out to Noah for tracking back like that. Noah is clearly tired as fuck, and he was still able to catch up to the attacker. Huge shout out to Noah, bro. Dude, we have no legs, bro. Our legs are dead. And we still have 15 minutes left at least. Well, at least the coach recognized that we need fresh legs. Silvetti's not having a good game. Not at all. Not at all. Silvetti's not having a good game at all. And we can't do anything about it. Unless he's taken off for, what is it? Abi, what's his name? Abi something? That left back. Abdallah Reda. Abadla. Or Abadia. I'm an idiot. Abadia. So unless he comes off for Abadia, and Abadia can play like a left mid, or Plambek can come on. I think Plambek needs to come on for real. I vote Plambek. I vote to sub on Plambek for Silvetti. We still have 2 more subs and 2 more moments, I believe. No, we have 1 more moment actually. So we need to use both of our subs in the next moment, or that's it. So besides Silvetti needing to come off, we need to take off. I don't know. It's one of these guys, I think, for real. I can't take out. You can't take out Casemiro, bro. Like you really can't. And even if you wanted to, who the hell are you gonna put him in for? Yeah, no, we're kind of screwed. We're kind of screwed. Put in Plambek. Put in Plambek. Just join. Which team is playing better right now? I'm gonna be honest. Neither team is playing well. In my opinion, like here, we can even look at the stats here. Neither team is playing well. They're very even. The thing is, though, with Inter Miami have like completely. The thing is, Inter Miami have no depth in their team. Everybody is injured. Everybody that we know is injured. And so we already essentially made all of the subs that we could. And it's only it was the 60th, 70th minute. And we're tired. We're very, very, very tired. I mean, Columbus is tired as well, but I'm assuming they have more subs. Or like I don't know. I think Columbus could have easily tied this game. And the fact that they haven't, I think they should really be upset. Because we have not been a threat going forward at all. Like both of our goals just came from 2 moments that we had and we scored them. So, dude, Salvetti needs to come off, bro. Holy shit, take him off. Number 10. Oh my god. Columbus almost just scored a banger, bro. Jesus. Here, yeah, wide. After Inter Miami overcomplicate an attack on one end with Silvetti failing to get a shot away from long distance, defense drawing run from Messi. Columbus had a straight up. Yeah, it's well, no, wait, that's old. No, that didn't happen just now, but Silvetti needs to come off. Plambek needs to come on. And who scored? Suarez scored and Noah Allen scored for Inter Miami. Who do you think they should sub in Silvetti for since he's playing like... No, it has to be Plambek. Like, Plambek is the only option that we have off the bench. We already subbed in Ruiz. We already subbed in Ayala. Ruiz is playing like right mid. Like right mid, right wing back. And we literally don't have anybody on our bench. We only have Abadia, who maybe can do something on the left-hand side. But he's more of a defensive player. He's like a left back. Plambek is the only player on this roster or on this bench that can actually do something that we've seen him done before. Like, he's actually come off the bench for the first team before. Casemiro just got a yellow card. Dude, Casemiro is shit, bro. Holy fuck. I was actually excited that this guy was coming, too. Because I'm like, oh my god. Our Busquets kind of replacement. We can get a top-quality midfielder. What a bad tackle, man. That's a horrible tackle from Casemiro. Like I said, I was so excited. But he, for the last, 3 games? This is his second game, right? Because he played against Montreal. That was his first game. Yeah, no, bro, like these last 2 games have been shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been kind of disappointed in what he's done in these last 2 games. I know that's like me being extremely harsh and like because it's only been 2 games, but at the same time, like you're coming from the Premier League, bro. You're coming from the Premier League and the World Cup. You are a top quality midfielder. Like, I just hold you to a different standard. Like, I personally hold as should everyone, I think, in my opinion. Everybody should hold Casemiro to a way different standard and a way different level than everybody else. Than all the other midfielders that we have. Now Columbus Crew have a free kick from pretty deep. It's not goal threatening, but crossing has been a threat for us. Like, crosses always look scary when it's coming at us. So let's see what happens here. They whip it in. That's ridiculous. That's actually insane. That's actually insane, bro. That's actually ridiculous, bro. Holy shit, they just scored a fucking crazy free kick. Number 10 on his debut just scored an insane free kick goal off the bench as well. Where the fuck is he? Where's this fucking dumbass Mendes? This guy just scored a crazy free kick from like 35 yards out. Maybe even more than that. Yeah, no, it's about 35 yards out. What happened? It was supposed to be a header for like Camacho. Was that an own goal again? I think Mikael touches it. Mikael, I think, just scored an own... Oh, I think it skimmed right by him. I don't think he actually touches it. But it was his fault because he loses the header. That's unacceptable. That's ridiculous that ball just went into the back. I told you. No, but did I say it or did I say it or did I not say it? Did I say it or did I not say it? Did I say it or did I not say it that Columbus Crew deserved the second goal? Like I would have been like Columbus Crew should be disappointed that they haven't scored a second goal, and here it is. Horrible, man. Horrible. And now there's 5 minutes left of regular time. That's ridiculous, bro. That's so bad. So bad, bro. Is he the future of the Crew? He's 29 years old. What do you mean, is he the future of the Crew? What are you talking about? This guy is 29 years old. He has another 3 years here. Where did you play at? You played for Real Sociedad. Okay, well, and you played for Spain too, a couple of games. I've never heard of you, bro. Genuinely, I've never heard of you. Actually, I might have seen you in career mode. Maybe. Fuck me, dude. That's so bad. Debut goal from Brian Mendes. Or Bryce. Excuse me, fucking... So Planbeck it came on. Planbeck is on the field for Silvetti. And is that it? They took off their striker for Brooks Lennon, I think. Wait, what? Did it not like? Can you refresh, please? Can you keep up? Okay, this didn't keep up. Oh no, they took off. I think. Oh yeah, they took off their striker. Yeah. Look at the distance. Look at the distance of that free kick. He scored it from here. This was supposed to be a cross. He crossed it in to here. What is it? Mikael completely misses a header. Skims right by his head. Bad. Bad. Super bad. Bro, Inter with corners are so... bro, I'm telling it's not even the corner. It's crosses. It's crosses in general. I feel like I've said it in the beginning of this game. Or in the first half. I think at halftime, I was like... Or before the half. I don't know. But I've said it earlier in this game. I'm like, bro, crosses just look like... Like, we look scared. Like, we look scared to concede a cross. Like, to put a header behind the ball. Like, it's bad. We look vulnerable in crosses. And like, if we're scared to receive a fucking cross, then play wider. Don't play narrower. Oh, that's an over the top to Lionel Messi. Oh, he got tripped low key though. Is that a corner? Yeah, I think it's a corner. They play it quick. Whipped in from DePaul. Looking for Casemiro. It's Noah Allen. No, that was Ayala. Casemiro. Oh! Mikael almost made up for it. Mikael almost made up for it. Ayala whiffed his shot. Mikael looks offside low-key. And he just skies that fucking ball, man. He looked offside anyway, but Jesus. Yeah, this is not good, bro. 89th minute. Come on. Oh, press. Okay. I hope you're onside. Please be. Of course he's not onside, bro. That's crazy. Oh, jeez, bro. I'm tired of this shit. 5 minutes. Five added minutes. The game completely shifted in the second half because of our tired legs. We had no depth because everyone is injured. We subbed on Messi, but unfortunately, we just couldn't really do anything about it. Damn, bro. We could have scored a third and a fourth. Pinter, lost his balance in one of the shots in the first half. There was another situation I can't remember now off the top of my head. Oh, Silvetti, I think it was, who just completely he should have hit it one time, but instead he tried to control it and then did some dumb shit. Yeah, it was bad. That was bad. I think that happened in the second half. Why is his hair? I feel like this hair is sticking up. Let's see, man. Let's see. Caicedo to Ashala. Planbeck. Planbeck tries to beat this man. Whips in. No one is there. No one is there, bro. Where's RDP? Where's Ruiz? Who's playing on the right-hand side? Send him. Okay. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Now what? Now what? You're triple teamed. Bro, I know for a fact Columbus are going to be ecstatic with this point. Like, you're on the road at Miami. You haven't played the best football. Like, you're getting a point right now is actually super ideal for them. We cannot afford this point. If we want to fight for first and try to fight Cincinnati. Where's that game at? I'm going to look up that game again. Did they finish? They ended up tying. They ended up tying to DC. Messi! No. No way. What, Campbell? Give me the replay. Oh my god, bro. This guy's sleeping. This is his first day on the job, this cameraman. Oh, he tipped it. It tipped it. It's a corner kick. It's a corner kick. I can't believe Schulte actually got a fucking hand to that. Whipped in corner. Oh, it's hit away. Edge of the box. Planbeck. Back to Messi on the left-hand side. Messi on with his right foot. Yeah, he actually passed it with his left. Nothing. Caicedo. He switches it to the right. That's a horrible pass. Mikael. Don't you dare shoot that, Mikael. Ayala. RDP with the whip and cross. Back post. Oh my god. Planbeck. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Messi. Hit that with the right. Hit that with the right. Messi! Fuck. Damn it, bro. We needed Planbeck earlier. We needed Planbeck earlier. Damn. How much time is left? How much time is left? It's less than a minute. Fuck. Yeah, we're not going to get it. No, we're not going to get it. We are not going to get it. Inter Miami are going to tie this game. There's 30 seconds left of the extra time. Very, very disappointing. I mean, I'm going to talk about it in a minute for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to make a video about it because there's a couple of things. And I think if I sit down and collect my thoughts, I'll probably form a better fucking thought. But, and I'll make a video tomorrow about it, or I'll come back on stream and talk about it with you guys. But it was just I can't blame Inter Miami fully because, like I said, everybody's injured, and we just did not have any depth in our squad, and we couldn't make any subs. And the subs we did make, it was just like it just wasn't a quality bench. You know what I mean? And that ended up costing us, man. I can't believe that there were that many injuries. And then, of course, like Ian Frey was just suspended, but that wouldn't have changed anything. Come on, we have one more opportunity. We have Ayala. David Ayala to Caicedo. Don't blow it now. Come on. Play it forward. Yes, to play it forward, bro. Play it forward. Ayala whips it in. A hit that... Who was that? Was that Noah? Oh, that's it. God damn it. That's it. That's game. That's... All right, let me sit down, guys, before we wrap shit up here. Damn it, man. It's just it's, you know, I don't know. I like it's definitely annoying. It's super annoying because you c- because I get the situation, right? I understand the situation. I understand the situation with Inter Miami. I understand that we didn't have the bench to make the appropriate subs to I'm going to lower this volume to make the appropriate subs to have more of a long-term kind of plan. Our players were super tired with Yannick Bright, with Silvetti didn't have a good game. Even with other players, like Pinter, he was getting pretty tired. Fucking Casemiro had a horrible game. Um, DePaul, I like DePaul. Him roaming around, he was looking fine. Suarez was looking really good. Caicedo was looking decent for his first ever game, so props to Caicedo. Mikael, it wasn't anything fantastic, but also wasn't like poor. Vrocko the same way, nothing fantastic, nothing poor. It's just Noah Allen had a great game. I thought Noah Allen and Muda had some moments. Nothing crazy though. But it's just it's very frustrating when you had the lead when we were really giving them a game even with like the downsides of everything, like even with everything, like we were pretty much handicapped, right? Even with our handicap, I think we were, I don't know, it's frustrating. I don't even know what to say, I'm gonna be honest. It was because look, at the same time, it was coming. Columbus tying up the game was coming. It was just a matter of time of when they needed to of when they were actually going to score. But it's just super frustrating. It's just an insanely frustrating game to watch, and it's just hard to kind of say what I think, because we never we allowed Columbus Crew to have the ball, right? We allowed them to control the game on our turf. We allowed them to control the game at our field, which is like, you never do that. You never ever do something like that. You allow the opposition to control the game on your turf. On your never like you almost never do that. And you guys, please sound off in the comments. Let me know what you guys think in your opinion down below. But that was it was just bad. Everything was bad. The game plan was bad from the beginning, but it ended up working out because we actually scored, and we were able to take advantage of moments. But Casemiro being super bad, we couldn't hold possession, we couldn't control the game. And look, shout out to whoever said who was the guy? I don't know if you're still here, but somebody in the comments said that Casemiro can't play a single pivot and that he has to play a double pivot because that's how we played at Madrid and whatever. And then in Manchester United, when he was playing with Manu, like, he was playing a lot better. Maybe that's the way. I mean, like, and shout out to you, because I was like, is that really like what you want? But like, dude, like, he was bad, man. Like, because you would expect, because like, listen, from my perspective, if you're a top quality player and you're coming from the Premier League and you're coming from playing with teams, or having the experience of playing at teams in Real Madrid, playing in Champions League, playing for Brazil, like, I think playing single pivot, like, that should be a fairly simple thing for you to do from a player playing at the professional level, at a top level, and now come to the MLS. I feel like it's something that could have easily been adapted to, but he was not good, and maybe the double pivot is something that we have to consider. I don't know. I don't know if that's the answer to our problems. Like I said, the injury issues were definitely a factor. I don't know. I'll probably come up with more ideas and probably formulate my thoughts a little better tomorrow. If you guys are interested in watching tomorrow, I'll come up with I'll make a video, like I'll make like a 5-minute video talking about it, and but we'll kind of leave it at that. I appreciate everybody that tuned in for the watch along. Unfortunately, the game didn't go our way. Unfortunately, the scoreline didn't go our way. But hopefully, if you guys are interested in this sort of thing, we can continue to do these watch-alongs in the future for all the Inter Miami games. And we can, and we can keep the vibes going. We can keep the vibes going like this. So, but yeah, Casemiro's ASEP Neptune. What time is it? It's about to be 10:30 p.m. But yeah, if you guys like these watch-alongs, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Appreciate you, everybody that has been supporting the channel so far. Realone, do you think in the playoffs they bench Suarez like last year? No, I don't think so. Unless something tragically happens, knock on wood, there's no way. No, there's no way. They're not going to do that. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. I'm going to make a video for you guys tomorrow to formulate my thoughts a little more. I think I have to just like kind of write them down and then talk about them, so it can actually sound like a more appropriate. Because I'm just frustrated because it was a frustrating game to watch, and so yeah. But like I said, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, guys, and as always, vamos Inter, carajo.